Are you ready for some big news that could put thousands of extra dollars straight into your pocket? Yes, you heard that, right? A brand new $5,000 Centrelink Age Pension payment has just been approved, and it's going to change the game for pensioners across Australia. If you or someone you know is on the age pension, then this is the update you simply cannot afford to miss. Welcome back to Pension Path AUS, the channel where we bring you the latest updates, news, and breakdowns about pensions, benefits, and financial support for Australians. Today's video is all about the newly confirmed $5,000 Centrelink Age Pension payment. We'll cover what's been approved, who qualifies, how it will be paid, and what this means for your future. So, make sure to stick with me till the end, because I'm going to walk you through all the details in a clear and simple way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about a very important update that has just been approved regarding the Centrelink Age Pension. For thousands of Australians who rely on this payment as their main source of income and financial security, this is big news. A new $5,000 Centrelink Age Pension payment has been confirmed, and people everywhere are asking what this really means, who will qualify, how it will be paid, and what steps need to be taken to make sure that no one misses out. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know in simple and clear language so you can fully understand the complete details behind this announcement. The first thing to understand is why this payment is even happening. For years, there has been constant pressure on the government to provide more support to age pensioners who often struggle with rising living costs. Rent is higher, groceries are more expensive, utility bills keep going up, and medical expenses can be overwhelming. Many pensioners have been saying that their standard payments are simply not enough to cover the basics, let alone enjoy a comfortable retirement. After months of debate, lobbying, and growing concern across the nation, the government has now confirmed that a one-off $5,000 age pension payment will be released to eligible recipients. This is being described as a much-needed relief package and a recognition of the challenges that older Australians are facing in 2025. Now, let's talk about what this payment really is. The $5,000 payment is not a loan, it is not taxable, and it is not something that needs to be repaid. It is a direct support measure designed to put money into the pockets of those who need it most. The government has described it as a boost to help older Australians meet essential expenses, reduce financial stress, and improve quality of life. Importantly, this money is going to pensioners who are already part of the Centrelink Age Pension system, so it is not a brand new program that requires people to start from scratch. If you are already receiving the age pension, you are likely to be included in this support. One of the key questions people have is, who exactly qualifies? According to the information released, the eligibility will be tied closely to the existing age pension requirements. That means you generally need to be of age pension age, which is currently 67 for both men and women, and you need to be an Australian resident who has lived in the country for at least 10 years, with at least 5 of those years being continuous. On top of that, you need to meet the income and assets test, which the government uses to determine if you qualify for the age pension and how much you get. The good news is that if you are already receiving the age pension regularly, then you are most likely already meeting all of these requirements, and you won't need to reapply or prove eligibility all over again. Another important detail is how this payment will be delivered. The $5,000 will be paid directly into the bank account that is already linked with your Centrelink Age Pension payments. This means there is no need to fill out complicated forms, no need to call Centrelink unless you have special issues, and no need to worry about delays caused by extra paperwork. The government has said that this money will be rolled out automatically to pensioners who qualify, which is great news because it means the process should be smooth and stress-free. Many people are wondering about the timing, And while the exact dates are still being finalized, the expectation is that payments will begin rolling out within the next few weeks, with most pensioners receiving the money before the end of the current quarter. Now let's discuss what this payment is designed to help with. The government has been clear that this is not a bonus meant for luxury spending, but rather a targeted relief to help cover essential expenses. Pensioners are encouraged to use it for housing costs, whether that means paying rent or covering mortgage payments, for medical bills and medications, for food and grocery costs, for electricity and gas bills, and even for transportation expenses like fuel or public transport passes. At the end of the day, it is your money and you can use it as you see fit, but the intention is to ease the pressure of rising costs of living and to make sure that pensioners do not have to choose between heating their homes and buying food. There is also an economic side to this. By providing this payment, the government is not only helping pensioners directly, but also stimulating the wider economy. When thousands of people receive a financial boost and spend it on goods and services, it supports local businesses, creates demand, and helps strengthen the overall economy. In times of uncertainty, measures like this can play a critical role in keeping the economy stable and ensuring that vulnerable groups do not fall behind. Of course, with any announcement like this, there are always questions and concerns. Some people are asking why the payment is only $5,000 and not higher, especially when living costs continue to rise so quickly. Others are worried about whether this is a one-off measure or if it will be repeated in the future. The government has described this as a special relief package, meaning it is not guaranteed to become a permanent or regular feature. However, they have also suggested that if economic pressures continue, they will review the situation and consider additional measures. This means pensioners should see this as a valuable bonus for now, but not as something they can rely on every year. Another issue people are asking about is whether this payment will affect other benefits. The answer is no, it will not reduce or replace any existing payments you are receiving. If you get rent assistance, concession cards, or any other support from Centrelink, those will remain unchanged. The $5,000 is on top of your usual entitlements, so it really is a bonus, not a replacement. Many pensioners are also concerned about scams, and this is an important point to cover. Whenever large payments like this are announced, scammers start targeting vulnerable people with phone calls, emails, or text messages pretending to be from Centrelink or government agencies. They might ask for your bank details or personal information. Please remember that Centrelink will never call or email you asking for your password or sensitive details. Since this payment will be deposited automatically into your existing bank account, you do not need to give information to anyone. If you get a suspicious message, do not respond to it. Instead, contact Centrelink directly through their official phone number or website to confirm anything you are unsure about. This announcement also highlights an important reminder for pensioners to make sure their details are up to date with Centrelink. If you have changed your bank account recently or moved to a new address, you should update your information as soon as possible to make sure there are no issues with receiving the payment. Simple steps like this can prevent delays and give you peace of mind that the money will reach you safely. Looking ahead, what does this mean for pensioners in Australia? The age pension is already one of the most important social support systems in the country, and this new payment reinforces its role in protecting older Australians from financial hardship. It shows that the government is aware of the challenges people are facing and is willing to step in with real, tangible help. For many pensioners, this $5,000 payment could mean catching up on overdue bills, fixing essential home repairs, or simply having the breathing room to enjoy life without constant financial stress. It could mean being able to buy healthier food, afford a new pair of glasses, or pay for an important medical procedure without the same level of worry. This payment also reminds us of the importance of community and of looking after the older generations who who have contributed so much to the country over their lifetimes. It is not just about money, it is about dignity, respect, and ensuring that no one is left behind. While the system is not perfect, and many pensioners still face difficulties, steps like this are a move in the right direction. As we move forward, it will be important to keep watching how this payment is rolled out, whether there are any unexpected issues, and what feedback comes from pensioners themselves. If everything goes smoothly, it could set the stage for similar measures in the future, especially if the cost of living crisis continues. Pensioner advocacy groups are already saying that while this payment is welcome, there is still a need for ongoing reforms to make the age pension more sustainable and better aligned with real living costs. In conclusion, the $5,000 Centrelink Age Pension payment is now confirmed and approved, and it represents a major step in providing financial relief to older Australians. It is a direct, one-off payment designed to help with the rising cost of living, delivered automatically into pensioners' bank accounts without any complicated application process. If you are already receiving the age pension, you can expect this money soon, and you do not need to do anything extra to claim it. Remember to stay safe from scams, keep your details updated with Centrelink, and use this money wisely to reduce financial stress and improve your quality of life. This is a moment of good news for pensioners, and hopefully it marks the beginning of more support to come. And that wraps up today's breakdown of the $5,000 Centrelink Age Pension payment. This is a huge win for pensioners and a step forward in easing the pressure of rising living costs. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Pension Path AUS, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another important update. Also, share this video with friends or family who might benefit from this information, because everyone deserves to know what support is available to them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update right here on Pension Path AUS.